Welcome to the Trumpet of Hope, courtesy of Bountiful Safaris. And right now, I'm just sitting to get some wisdom from the director of Hotel Tobriana. This is Mr. Samuel Kamere. We're just going to have a conversation, a coffee table kind of conversation. And let me tell you, this man has a lot of wisdom. He is one of the most successful business people we have in Kenya today. Welcome, and I know we are going to have a beautiful moment. Karibu sana.
Asante sana. Yes.
Feels so nice to have you.
Yes.
I want to take this opportunity at least to say hello to our viewers and our listeners who are watching us live,
Yeah.
and who will watch us thereafter. Karibu sana.
Asante sana mwenye kunitazama television na kukaribisha kwa hoteli Tobriana, and I hope that you would enjoy the services that we offer here. Yes.
Why Hotel Tobriana? What is the secret behind the name Tobriana?
It was a combination of two names from my grandchildren, and so when we looked for the name for the hotel, we took the first two names, the first three letters, and the other four letters from the other one, and it came out Tobriana, and we thought it was a nice name.
Wow, wonderful.
Yeah.
I know you have been running the hotel industry, because those who may not understand, Mr. Samuel started off many years. Can you take us through the journey?
The journey in the hotels is not so long, because we started with the apartments in Mombasa, holiday apartments in Mombasa, and the service apartments, and they've been running for about 20 years. And we thought it would be a good thing to use the same concept in a hotel room in Nairobi. And because we had land, we decided to build here. So we started about 5 years ago, because we opened in December of this last year, to build. We've been building through the Corona time, and then eventually we opened when the Corona eased up in December. And so we are progressing, and we hope to be able to offer people more services. At the moment, we have hotel rooms, and we also have restaurant and conference facilities. We have a swimming pool on the compound. So all these services are available to the customers.
It feels like I'm in the coast.
Yes.
What is the secret behind this, or what advice to you to have this coastal kind of feeling and environment?
I've lived in Mombasa for a very long time, and so essentially, when you think of a holiday, it is mostly near the water. So the concept of having it in a coastal atmosphere came from the fact that I had spent so many years in Mombasa, and I think it also gives people a sense of, it brings in the feeling of a holiday. When you have a garden set up with palm trees, when you have water, it does bring in a feeling of a holiday.
That is very good. There are many people who may think that you just wake up one day and become Samuel Kamere. Take us through your journey as Samuel.
Well, it's a very lengthy journey. As you can see, I've got gray hair, and they haven't come early. They've come in their own time. I started, my original field of training was insurance, and I did insurance for many years, and then I moved on and moved into real estate business. I still do quite a bit of it. And then I went into processing stones. We cut mazeras again from Mombasa. We have a factory that we cut mazeras. Most of the material you see used here, we have taken from there. And so over the process of time, it's a process. It's not something that you wake up to in one day. It's something that you work towards, and you progressively target to achieve something. Then of course it will come through.
Thank you so much. We are getting the wisdom from one Mr. Samuel Kamere. We are right in Ridgeways in Kiambu. This is Hotel Tobriana, and he happens to be the director and the owner, the founder, the president. Hotel Tobriana, a beautiful establishment right here in the heart of Kiambu, of Jacaranda Close. That is in Ridgeways. What a beautiful place. You feel like you are in Mombasa. Look at the palm trees. And let me tell you, even the beds, even the furniture, even the doors, they feel like they are Lamu. Yeah?
Yes.
The only thing that I didn't find here is the donkeys.
From Lamu. Yes.
But everything else is more of Lamu. Now, many young people are looking for quick money, and sometimes it is affecting us in business.
True.
What advice would you give to the young investors, young business and men and women, young entrepreneurs?
Patience. Patience. Make a program of what you want to achieve. And if it is a 5-year program, 10-year program, you keep working on that, and you progressively keep analyzing and seeing where have I reached, am I short or above my target. And over the years, you will achieve what you set out to do. But it has to be long term, because also you need the capital base, you need the experience, and that cannot, neither of them can come overnight. It's just a progressive program that gets you there.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is good. And now, this also the interference of a corona, and now the political temperature that is there this time, has it affected the hotel industry?
Yes, it has. It has. Firstly, the corona was devastating. It was really devastating to the businesses because it destabilized people completely. And you know, one of the directives that we got from the government is the conferences cannot go on. The interaction of people had to stop in order to limit the infection. So it did affect the hotels. Very many hotels closed. Others were working on a 10%, 5%. So those overheads could not be met. So it will take a long time for the hotels to come back to themselves from the corona epidemic. But thanks to God, we are there, and we have the determination to continue working and to get things back on track. Yes.
We now have a new government that is just starting up. The county governments are already in place.
Yes.
And we are just waiting for the main central government to be set up.
Yes.
I don't know what expectations you as an elder, you as a Kenyan business person, you as a hotel investor, I don't know, what expectations do you have, and what advice would you give to these people?
Well, the thing that we need most, and which is what has propelled Kenya this far as opposed to other African countries, is a thing called peace and stability. Because if you do not have peace, you cannot make any business, you cannot be able to send children to school, etc. So the prerequisite is that we continue in the path that we have always had of nurturing peace and humility one to another, and then with that the country will grow and the people will grow. Yes.
Thank you so much. Right now we are at Hotel Tobriana, and Mr. Samuel Kamere is the director of this facility. As he has just said, they are able to offer accommodation. They have wonderful rooms, like you can just see. They have a conference center, and their biggest hall can actually accommodate over 300 people, or close to 300 people. They have a restaurant that is open for for people around here. Apart from the people who are in the rooms, it is open for outsiders. You can come in here and you will love it. They have a bar, they have a pool. Right behind us is the pool, and it is beautiful. So the last time I came here, and I saw Helen. She's a wonderful lady. And when I came here, there were so many people. There was a birthday party.
Yes.
How does it feel when you look at people who are enjoying, children who are playing, people celebrating like the ones behind us here? How does it feel?
It feels very good because we created the facility for people to enjoy. So when we see them enjoying, we feel gratified that our work was not in vain. And we continue to try every opportunity to improve ourselves so that we can be of good service to the custom that comes.
That is awesome. Thank you so much. I don't know whether you have anything that is so unique that you would wish to tell the community that is listening to us, the people who are coming in. I know we target the Kenyans in the diaspora who
That's
come in
correct.
for the holidays,
Yes.
the tourists who come in here as a stopover so that they can go to Samburu, Masai Mara, or even Mount Kenya,
That's right.
or even the locals who are within this environment.
Yes.
I don't know what you would wish to tell them.
Well, we would encourage them to travel because traveling helps somebody to rejuvenate. It helps people to see something that is different. When you see something different, it also inspires you to also do something that can be of service to other people.
Thank you so much. And to our people from the mountain, somebody who I had in the morning said that if you speak to in a mother language, you speak to the hearts. I don't know whether you would wish to advise or rather to tell our community. Andũ a nyũmba itũ, we wĩta mũthuri mũtongoria, wĩta mũhũri wa biacara, ithe wa rũrĩrĩ rwitũ, ndiũĩ nĩ atĩa ũngĩmera andũ a nyũmba itũ arĩa maragũthikĩrĩria.
Ngĩmera metĩkĩre kũruta wĩra na hinya tondũ andũ aitũ nĩ aruti a wĩra na hinya mũno, no mũndũ athondeke program ũrĩa arenda gwĩka na nĩgetha aikare arũmĩrĩire ũndũ ũcio ndũkanoge na ndũgakinye handũ wone ta wĩra ũrĩa ũraruta ũrĩ wa tũhũ. Thiĩ na mbere naguo tondũ wĩra ũcio nĩ ũgakũrĩha hĩndĩ ĩmwe no ndũngĩkũrĩha na mũthenya wa mbere. Kwoguo mwĩtĩkĩre mũthiĩ na mbere na kũruta wĩra na hinya na mũcarie indo cia ma tondũ indo cia ma nĩcio ikũnyita moko. Kĩhinda gĩkĩ thĩinĩ wa bũrũri witũ nĩ tũrathĩnĩka mũno nĩ ũndũ wa ũhoro ũyũ wa corruption. Geriai kweherera maũndũ macio nĩ ũndũ wacaria indo cia ma nĩ ikũnyita moko na nĩ igũtũra itungataga andũ aku generation thutha wa generation. No indo cia wĩrere itirĩ na kahinda kega.
Thank you so much. Nĩ maũndũ marĩkũ ũngĩririkana ma ũkũrũ-inĩ ma ũnini-inĩ waku marĩa matũmĩte we ũtuĩke Samuel Kamere, either kuma kũrĩa aciari kana kuma kũrĩa wathomaga, maũndũ ma ũnini-inĩ waku marĩa ithuĩ tũtangĩhota kũmenya thaa ici no nĩ matũmĩte ũtuĩke we?
Niĩ ndoimire background ya my grandfather was a very wealthy man. And he was a very morally upright man. And so because I spent a lot of time with him, I learned a lot of things that children ordinarily do not learn because a grandfather has a lot of time for children who call him Guka. They have a lot of time and they are able to impact a lot of advice accidentally or just in the way of life, and it has been very, very helpful. It is unfortunate today that tutiakaga uria agikuyu muci wa muthuri wa kagwo anake ake magaka around him, ciana iria iramweta guka agacionaga every day. It is unfortunate tondu tuikaire Nairobi na aguka me gĩcagi arĩa meho, kwoguo kahinda ona aciari matirakorwo hamwe na ciana. Kwoguo rĩu kamweke ga ciana icio kũgĩa na kũũhĩga nĩ kũritaritũ gukira hindi ya tene tondu hindi ya tene muikaraini na thoguo munyinyi thoguo mukuru atataguo gukaguo na cuguo na thiini wa andu acio ni ukugaya maundu maingi muno kurio no riu today mwana ikaire ona ithe na nyina koguo hena limitation ya maundu maria angihota aratungana na namo koguo tondu kahinda kau ni gagithiite oguo na hatiri undu tungihota ku reverse tukiuge ati tugerie turi aciari da ciana gukorwo hamwe muno twi family nigetha ciana ikagea na kugaya thiini wa meciria maku mwikire wa maundu tondu ni arona undu ugikate ugikwo.
Thank you. Tukirikiriria hena kaundu kagi kamwe ni tuonete andu aria mari athuri aria marari hau kavere marari notonga na indo makitigira ciana utonga ucio na rimwe tukoigua twina kieha tondu utonga ucio ringi ni uraga kurumbuio na njira ria yagirire riria muthuri ucio mwene utonga ucio wothe ahuruka. Ni kirira kiririku ungihe ciana iria ciratigirwo utonga ni maithe kana hihi ni kirira kiriku ungihe aciari acio mena utonga muingi no ringi ciana ciao cikaga kunyitirira?
Well, mahitia no maria ngugwetete hanini ati thiini wa kurerwo gwa ciana itiageire na guikarania na maithe na kumenya indo ici ciokire atia. Ucio ni undu wi bata muno na gukorwo makiruta wira ucio wa gutungata indo icio tondu mundu angigea na gutungata indo icio ndangicithukia tondu ni ciake. Ni ciake ena kuigua ni ciake na ni ari na kuona uria ciukite no mundu angigwirirwo ni indo oro rimwe nikio ithituraga andu igathitura mwana tondu ndakoretwo thiini wa wa uikaranirie wa indo icio tondu kuri o mathina na muthe muikarainie nake ni egukwira na ndi hatikaine nene tondu indo ici ri thire wa bengi ni undindikire muno koguo we uri o munyinyi ni urakiriria ku understand na kuigua urito uria wi handu hariku no ngikorwo ni indo cia gukorwo uguo ni ta kuria charity ri riu indo icio ona we ni wonete mbica cia andu aria mana shida charity ukona mundu ahuguigio ni indo icio riu nacio ici cia mucii aciari metikire gukorwo hamwe na ciana na gucionia mbeca ici mugunda uyu turagura twakomba thire uiganona na no turutire wira na hinya muno nigetha thire uyu wike atia urihike riu wa mutuga part ya mucii uyu na indo ici ri then ndari hindi yangigia na kuigua ati riu ici indo no ndiciumagarie tondu ni part yake ya creation yacio.
Thank you muno. Kirira kiega na kiama kuma kuri muthuri ugwitwo Samuel Kamere. Twi guku Kiambu Ridgeways mukawa witagwo Hotel Tobriana. Hotel Tobriana ni mukawa ungiuka gukoma we kwina rumu mithemba itiganite mena swimming pool mena handu ungiuka kuria kanyama na rataku kwina conference facilities nyingi na njega. We uroima kuria diaspora ugiuka gucera no ucuke airport wacuka airport mwene mukawa uyu na management yaguo ni megukuoya kuma airport ukikome uhuruke wega jet lag ithire ugicoka guthie kwanyu gicagire ukorwo unogokete no kamenya katu maundu twire tutatu angikorwo ni wikaga utari ni uguko huruke haha ugicoka guthie ku kungi you are well relaxed. It's a beautiful place ona gwika kindu gitagwo parties, birthdays, baby showers, engagement, ohiki, honeymoon mena rumu njega muno kinya cia honeymoon wira muthaka muno to guku akoragwo ena utungata na mukawa gwitagwo Sophia Baharini Apartments ya icio nacio cikuria gicwaine ya na kwa mundu angienda guthie kuhuruka
she South Coast nikuo gwitagwo Diani na Diani is one of the best amongst the best beaches in the world. So you are in a beautiful place, the beach is lovely and the weather is always very, very good. Kuoguo mundu wirireirie kuhuruka na mweke wa gwika atia wa guthii kuhuruka.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ugikorwo no wende kumenya mangi maingi megie muthuri gwitwo Sam Kamere, no uke ucere thiini wa mukawa wake witagwo Hotel Tobriana, and you will love it. It is just awesome. Ugigwa no tunyoni a beautiful place for you to relax. Kiugo gĩaku kĩa mũico kũrĩ mũthikĩrĩria witũ?
Niĩ ingĩenda o harĩa atarĩ gũcokera kuga nĩ tũrutei wĩra na hinya na Ngai nĩ ekũrathima tondũ nĩ atwĩrĩire atĩ nĩ ekũrathima wĩra wa moko maitũ.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Nĩ njũkire gũkũ tene mũno na I think ngĩkinya gũkũ uma kuo. What is this that makes you wake up so early and with all this? I don't remember.
Well, wĩra rĩu kũringana na ũrĩa ngũkũgweteire harĩa ndarutirie na guka nĩ watuĩkire part of a way of life, na mundu ndathiaga wĩra atĩ nĩgetha only one mbeca. Mundu gũthiĩ wĩra nĩ gũteithagia meciria gũikara me mega tondũ nĩ ũreka ũndũ ũkona ũrĩa ũrekire last month nĩ wa improve this month. Koguo it is to keep ndĩraroka tene in order to keep my brain healthy na nĩgetha ngaikara ndĩ sawa sawa.
Thank you. Athuri a rika rĩaku rĩ nĩ kũrĩ mekuo na nĩ kũrĩa no makene mũno. What is, apart from wĩra, what is this that keeps you so strong and so energized?
Well, I thank God that He's given me good health. I've had very good health all through these years, and I thank Him for that. But more importantly, you have to keep doing something in order to keep your brain up to speed, because it's like the work we do. If you don't use your hand, nonaga guoko kũngiunĩka gũcurio, rĩrĩa gũgacururio no ũtwarirwo therapy nĩgetha kwambĩrĩrie kũruta wĩra. So the risk you run ũngĩikara thĩ nĩ atĩ you become vegetable. No ũngĩikara ũkĩrutaga wĩra na ũkĩinteractaga na andũ, meciria no marathiĩ magĩkaga atĩa makĩũhĩgaga, tondũ rĩmwe nĩ ũkwaria na andũ ũkaigua atĩrĩrĩ ũndũ ũyũ ndĩronaga wĩ mũritũ mũno, no aria na mundu ukaigua ũndũ ũcio wĩ mũhũthũ mũno.
Thank you. Apart, nĩkĩ wendete gwĩka mũno? Mathako kana gũtembea?
Yes, I like to walk. That helps a great deal. I like to travel. That also helps because, you know, the greatest form of education is through travel. When you travel, you see different things, how people do things, kwao, ukona haya. And we've got all this material and we do nothing with it. So you see other people using it in a different way. Wachoka kwanyure, ukona I can do it. And it works out very well.
That is very good.
Yes.
And do you listen to music?
Yes, I listen to music. I love jazz and classical music. On Sunday, if you come here, we have a saxophonist and a pianist who play in the afternoon to entertain people. And they've done a very good job because when we started the young people, I asked them to try and learn more local music and put it into jazz. And they have done that, and it makes me extremely happy. People, when they come here, they ask, where did you get these people from? And I said, no. We've just, and are still continuing to improve our repertoire of music, but it is by interacting with them. And because at the beginning they said, no, how can African music be jazz? And I said, give it a try, you'll be shocked. And they tried and they tried and they said, wow, this is really good.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Who inspires you so much? Internationally, locally?
A lot of people. In our society, we have some very, very hardworking people. Very hardworking people. You look at the amount of work they do, and rĩu andũ nĩ maranyihia wĩra, but andũ a marika ma baba marutaga wĩra ũkarigwo mũndũ ũyũ ndaranoga, na wamũria agakwĩra atĩrĩrĩ niĩ na ndiguaga ngĩnoga, ndĩrona ũguo gũgĩthiĩ wega. So it is good to increase the amount of activity, because it is also a form of exercise. Instead of going to the gym, those who have farms and are going in there, in and out, in and out, in and out, they're doing a lot of exercise. They're exercising their brains the way they did things a few months back or a few years back. They turn to the new technology, because technology is also improving greatly, and you cannot put technology aside.
Do you do politics?
No, no, no. I think my energy finishes at the work I do. But politics affects all of us. Yes, it affects all of us. It's not to say that it doesn't affect us. So good politics will always benefit the society. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Anyway, we were just having a conversation with an elder. He's called Samuel Kamere. If you want to see him and talk to him, he's always at Hotel Tobriana. He's the director here. They have conference facilities, they have accommodation, they have a nice place for you to relax and eat nyama choma. If you want to eat nyama choma, if you want to swim, then this is the best place to be. You who is coming in to visit Kenya, you can spend your time here at Hotel Tobriana. Thank you so much. It is Jacaranda, close of Ridgeways Road in Ridgeways, Nairobi. That is around Kiambu Road, so that is the best way to just give you a direction to this place. You can visit the website, that is www.hoteltobriana.com, hoteltobriana.com. Visit their website and you will be able to see more. They also have a page. You can visit that page. If you want to go to Mombasa, this is a beautiful place for you to relax. Thank you so much to Esther Njoroge, the CEO and founder of Bountiful Safaris, for giving us this opportunity to also meet with the great people right here in Kenya. From myself, thank you so much. Asante. Thank you so much. So our camera person will show you more things around this place, and it will be beautiful. Asante.
Bountiful Safari. Dream, explore, discover.